Neurosurgical disorders, they consist of many types of ailments. One is of course trauma to the brain, spine, then tumors of the nervous system, degenerative conditions, and so on and so forth. So basically it's a team approach, a holistic approach, which consists of neurosurgeon, neurologist, neuroanesthetist, nursing staff, occupational therapist, physiotherapist, and all these people. Basically how we look at neurosurgical patients are, let us say, I group them into four major categories. One is where the patient is very severely disabled. This is the sort of patient who would be comatose or bedridden. In this patient, unfortunately, this patient will not be able to go back to his profession or do something else. So he is going to be bedridden and be at home. And here the role of the occupational therapist is to, of course, train the relatives, caregivers, to make sure that the optimal outcome is maintained. The second category is the type of patients who are moderately disabled. That is, they are not still able to go back and practice their profession or any other profession. They are going to be homebound, but at least at home, they should be made self-sufficient or self-reliant enough to practice, to go about the daily activities of life. So this is where the occupational therapist comes in, make sure that they become self-reliant enough to at least take care of their own activities and contribute to how they can manage their self-care better. The third category is those patients who are somewhat moderately disabled, mildly disabled. These patients are those who cannot go back to their own profession, but still can be productive to society, and hence they go and take up some other profession. But this taking up of another profession requires a new skill set. And here again the occupational therapist works with them and helps them to acquire that new skill set in whatever means possible, so that they can go back to society and they can work, they can adapt, they can work at some other profession. The final category I would say is those patients who are only temporarily disabled for a period of a few months or so because of that initial insult, and these patients will go back to their old professions, but the time that they take, the rehabilitation that is required, this is where the occupational therapist and the patient sit together and they work out a plan so that he is able to go back to his profession. So this is how we broadly look at patients. Now finally, occupational therapists, how they work is, of course, you have your own tools. So many tools are there, like behavioral management and cognitive rehabilitation and sensory education, so on and so forth. Your main aim is, of course, to maximize functional outcome, make him productive, and try to put him back on his feet as early as possible.